So, in some business-related jargon, according to the Wall Street Journal, it seems like WWE has opened its wrestling mat to sponsors. That means that, similar to like a UFC, similar to other wrestling promotions like TNA, that they will now have sponsors on the wrestling mat. And WWE's first on-mat sponsor is Logan Paul's Prime drink. One of the most popular athletic drinks in the world. Obviously, Logan Paul is the current reigning and defending WWE United States champion. So I wanted to know how you felt about sponsors being on the mat, and how do you feel about this new deal featuring Logan Paul?
My bad. I was muted. But I kind of saw it coming. I mean, they've been advertising the hell out of Prime for like, what, a year? Maybe over a year now. And you could tell why Logan Paul is there. Yes, he's really good at what he does, so he kind of fits right in. But I mean, like, he is kind of like a physical marketing strategy. Like, since the second he came there, I mean, we know like of his social media engagement and the power he has to, he probably has his own sponsors on top of sponsors. I think it's a very smart move to have someone that's already social media savvy, be the leader and use their gimmick product as just like a forefront for WWE, because it kind of like, he does the work. It kind of writes itself. Right. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome for him. I think it's a good spot for him. It's a good task for him. I don't see anything wrong in it. I saw a lot of people pretty pissed off about Prime. I've never seen people so mad at a juice before. Get over it. It's business. Get over it, people. Yeah. I mean, like, it does well. I mean, it cross-promotes. That's all that we're trying to do here. Cross-promote the drink, cross-promote the belt, cross-promote the promotion. Get people to pay attention. Now, every time I walk into a Walmart, I see a Prime, and I can't stop thinking of Logan Paul. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, put it over there, too, while you're at it. I don't know. I have nothing else to really comment on it. But good for you, Logan Paul. Good on you.
I was trying to find the statistics pertaining to Prime, but I believe that Prime is one of the highest selling athletic-related drinks in the world.
Is it really?
Yeah,
is
I think
it pre-workout or something?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's a sports drink. It's like a fucking Gatorade or whatever.
So when we talk about Prime, I'm gonna keep looking at it, but like, Prime is one of the most successful beverages in the world at this point. In 2022, this is coming from a website. In the fiscal year of 2022, the Prime Hydration drove an estimated $200 million in retail sales with a gross of $100 million. So they're making money, right? And I believe that because of Logan Paul and just Logan Paul, his involvement in WWE and how he's been able to kind of cross-brand, not just with his drink, but also with the podcast. There's been a lot of WWE superstars, Hall of Famers, alum that have been on his podcast. Obviously, he works in WWE, and then we always see the Prime drink being utilized in some way in WWE, whether he's bringing it to the ring and he's drinking it, or KSI is involved,
Jesus
or
Christ. $1.2 billion in annual sales in 2023 is insanity.
Insane. And the Prime drink also, we saw a mascot at one WWE Premium Live event. So this is kind of like an evolution of that relationship between Logan Paul, his brand, and his business relations along with WWE. So I'm not surprised here. I think the interesting part about it is just, I think people are very, very upset about, one, it's Logan Paul, right? He is a YouTube sensation. He's a viral sensation. He's someone who has built his brand off of social media. And let's be honest, a lot of wrestling fans are older. They don't really like or gravitate towards his demographic. And because of that, I feel like there's a lot of just misunderstanding between him and the WWE universe. I also feel as if, when you look at a guy like Logan Paul, I mean, I feel like what happens in our society is that we look at people who a lot of people that we don't like often are unliked because subconsciously we resent them because they're able to do things that we consider to be morally wrong or just lame or weird, and they're still able to have their way. They're still able to be successful, right? I feel like Logan Paul is one of those guys where, like, he's done everything wrong in the book, and this man is winning. And I
think
feel
that's why I like him, Logan.
Right.
Is that bad? Like
I don't think it's bad. I like Logan Paul, but like I feel like
you hate me, and I'm just gonna do better.
Right, exactly. It's like
you hate me,
but you
because you're still gonna watch me.
Right, you're still gonna watch me because you want to see me fail, but I'm still gonna win. But it's like Logan Paul is one of those guys where like this guy is a natural athlete, great looking guy. What 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", super tall dude, like in shape.
So you hate me, but I'm still talented.
Right.
So
I'm still like, you don't like me, but I am just good at everything. And I feel like that's the reason why people don't like him like that.
Perfect heel.
Exactly.
Love it.
So it's like, I feel like that's the reason why people are hating on it. Also, I feel like the whole wrestling mat, right? I feel like there was a lot of mystique with the wrestling mat, that it's kept uncovered, that it's kept untouched, because it's kind of a reverence to the sport, right? Like the moment that you start putting a lot of ads on it, it just looks like a walking billboard. But I feel like, once again, this is business. We saw WWE and UFC merge to be TKO, and it was kind of a natural evolution for WWE to adapt some UFC practices. UFC has sponsors on the mat, okay? So I felt like WWE was going to eventually be one of those companies that was going to have sponsors on the mat. And guess what? If it makes more money for WWE, then it's going to happen. And it doesn't kind of go against their brand values or their company values. It's going to happen. And I feel like this is a natural evolution of that relationship. So, it is what it is. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. But let us know about how you feel about the Logan Paul Prime partnership, along with Logan Paul and Prime partnership with WWE having the mat branded. Let us know in the comments below. But we're moving on.